That's maybe because I'm not talking in. Can you hear that now? I wonder if the microphone is the issue. Can anyone hear what I'm saying? Looks like the camera is picking up on the microphones, but you need to go into the audio settings on the camera. I take it you can hear me now then, yeah? Oh, cool, brilliant. Good to know that, Ian, thank you. Yeah, it's the first sort of live stream I've done. I have no idea, Chris, at all. I just thought I'd give this a go. I've just got it focused on my feeders, as you can see. It's the first time I've streamed with the Sony A7IV. Yeah, I just moved over to the camera. It's a little bit separate from the PC. I guess the microphones are just to the left here, so I can see them on the camera. It made it a lot easier to just directly connect via USB straight to the PC. Yeah, I'm at home, Ian. Just on my feeders. If I move the camera down, you probably see there's a. Try and do it gently. There's a robin feeding. No, he's not. He's still feeding, but he's on the other. I'm a bit reluctant to keep moving the camera around, trying to keep up. Where did he go? There he is. Yeah, they're cool birds, aren't they? Pretty easy to photograph as well. I've been out today with the camera around. So this is, like I said, being shot on the Sony A7IV, but also with the Sony 200 to 600 zoom lens. Let's hope he sticks around for a bit. It's starting to get dark now. But the camera's done all right. I've got on 100th of a second, and the ISO is about 3,200. So it's pretty. Now he's gone down on the nuts again. There he is. It's much easier just to connect this camera and just stream directly from it. I'm going to try and stream from my phone as well, because I believe you can do that. So I connect the camera to my phone and I can just live stream straight from my phone, which would be great if I'm out and about. As you guys know, I've done lots of wildlife photography, huge amount of catalogue of photos now. Looks like the robin's back is just to the left on the screen, but to my right. I'll just move it a bit. There he is. I put some extra nuts in there earlier, so I knew he would come down. Oh, now he's up on the feeders. Yeah, and you, Jamie, you take care. Hopefully we'll catch up soon. Hoping to get back over to North Carolina maybe next year. So that'd be good. We'll try and hook up. You stay safe, my friend. Hi, Tarek. Man, now I know this works. This would be cool because I can just set this up, especially during the day as well. It tends to be, obviously, the feeders are more active. Now sometimes it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon here in the UK, so it's starting to get dark. That robin's been around. I'm sorry the camera's moving a little bit. It's on a tripod, obviously, but when I'm treading on the floorboards, it's moving slightly. That's the trouble when you're zoomed in at 600mm. I'm all right, Tarek. How are you doing? Yeah, that's good to know. Especially the way things are going in the UK at the moment with the new COVID strain that we've got, which is going to obviously put us into lockdown at some point, I should imagine. What's the quality of the picture like that's being streamed? Yeah, the feeders are fairly quiet now. Yeah, my day's been going all right, Tarek, actually. It's getting a bit cooler now. I'm just seeing there's a blue tit just arriving on the... That might be a long-tailed tit. I'll try and... There he is. He just landed. It's a blue tit. Actually, a great tit. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the streaming rate is. Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be streaming at 4K, I think. That was the settings that I chose, but that doesn't mean to say that's what it is. I think because the light is quite low, which is not helping. We're up to 5,000 ISO on the camera at the moment. Now if I can change that, make it a bit brighter. Maybe change the shutter speed a bit. There we go, that might be a bit brighter. There's Eagle. Hi, Eagle. How you doing? Nice to see you. Well, not see you, but see you type it on the screen. Yeah, family's all good, Ian. Thank you. Managed to avoid the COVID stuff. I hope you're well as well, and been fortunate enough to miss all the COVID stuff that's going around. I do still watch your videos, Eagle. Always interesting to see what you're putting out there. Now I know this works, I can do a bit more of it, which is quite exciting, especially if I'm out and about and connected to my phone. It's good to reconnect with everyone. Yeah, it's nice to have the time, Eagle. It's been a really busy 18 months to 2 years for me. Ever since COVID stroke, so it's been busy. So finding the time to just sit down and play around with camera settings and YouTube and stuff is quite tricky, because I don't always feel like it all the time, I must admit. No, I'm really sorry to hear that, Ian. Tough times, isn't it? Hard times when you lose someone close to you. Tarek, I have no idea. I've only just put it on just to see. I was going to check the settings myself and everything and just mess about with it, but some people have jumped on and spent some time just to talk to me, which I appreciate. Yeah, it's nasty, Eagle, isn't it? It's a nasty virus. I've had contact with quite a few people that have had it or were in the middle of it. I'm sure you all know that I work in the mental health service, so it's had a massive impact on that. Yeah, it's important, isn't it, to enjoy this time of year as best you can, especially when you lost people around you. But I'm sure you'll raise a glass to your dad on Christmas Day, Ian, which is great to remember him. Good to see you guys having a chat to each other as well. Always had a good community of people. I've just never really done too much of it. Just finding, like I said, finding the time to do it. And I always say, oh yeah, I'd like to do more of it, but it's actually like booking it in to do it. Yeah, the bird feeders are in my garden. I don't expect I can pan back a bit. It's just so you can see I built this myself, and just put a load of feeders on it. What I did is I used you can see some of the trees that are around to the right and to the left. So I went in and just got some of the old trees that had died, and then just basically put them into the ground and pegged them, as you can see, and then just cut off some of the branches in preparation for the feeders. Maybe if I leave it like that for a second, you might get to see a bit more, but it is, like I said, now getting late, so the birds are sort of off. Yeah, thanks for dropping in, Ian. Appreciate it. You have a good Christmas, my friend, and you take care of yourself. Looks like it's just me and one other person now, which is fine. Not bad for a first stream, is it? Just trying these new things out. Yeah, it's been all right, Ian, actually. It's been Eagle. It's been quite a nice setup. I've put them a high, so because I'm upstairs in my office at the moment, so I've made the bird feeders, put them up on the hill a bit and up high, so they're pretty level with where I am. So it's good to do a live stream. So with the Sony A7IV, the new one, you can actually just use direct USB feed into the PC. So at the moment, I am just set up at 1/80th a second. I'm f6.3, and the ISO is around 6,400. And I'm just in movie mode. There's a really cool plane going across the sky with the sun in its trail. I'm going to try and get that. Probably shouldn't do this, but hey, let's have a look. Ooh. Don't even know if that's going to be clear to you. But how cool is that? Let me zoom in a bit. Oh, sorry about that. Look how fast that's going. Don't know how far I'll be able to. Look at that. That's cool. I like that. It's going out of shot now. That's the trouble. It's moving so quick. I'm zoomed in at 600. Pretty cool though. Anyway, back to the feeders. Got to find them now. Now I've lost them. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Eagle, me and Tony catch up quite regularly and have conversations. Probably every couple of weeks. And I'm hoping and praying that next year I'll be able to get out there and have a visit. I need to connect with him today, actually. We're trying to arrange a time. Yeah, the autofocus, the continued autofocus on this camera is outstanding. Honestly, I've never known anything like it. It's so quick and just stays pin sharp. Also, the camera's got human eye, animal eye, and bird eye focus, and it tracks it. So when you put the camera, when you're taking photos, you put it onto the bird, squeeze the shutter slightly, as you will probably know, and then it picks up the bird's eye and just follow it around the screen wherever it goes and bounces around on near the feeders or when I'm out and about, and it just stays pin sharp all the time. It is brilliant. I had a woodpecker a couple of days ago. He didn't stay for very long. He's normally on the ground more of the time. I think there's a blue tit there actually, just about to go on the feeder down here. Oh, I saw him. Where is he? He's getting a nut, I expect. Oh, he didn't last long. I can't see if it's even in focus without my glasses on. Yeah, it's fine. I will. When I see him again, or when I talk to him again, I'll let him know that you send your regards from the UK. But it's good to catch up with some people, especially my subscribers are fairly loyal compared to seeing I haven't made a video for a long time. It's good to see people just jumping on and paying attention. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the live stream there, but it's good to catch up with you, Igor, and everybody else who's tuned in. And like I said, it's just a test, really. I'm going to try and connect to the phone tomorrow and do another test, see what happens. I think there's another little blue tit just arrived. Given the opportunity just to pick up a nut and clear off, because sometimes the local cat sits down there waiting for them. So at least they can take something and fly away. Yeah, you take care and you stay safe and stay away from all that horrible COVID stuff. And I'm going to do some more live streams. So I appreciate you taking the time to drop in and spend some time, Eagle. Appreciate that as ever. So you take care. And thanks for everyone who actually came and spoke to me today. I appreciate it. You have a great Christmas and I'll catch you all in the new year, hopefully. That's